Hi kids, welcome to Kids World. Today I have an interesting and motivational story for you. Come, let's go into the video. Once there is a farmer living in a village. He belongs to a family of lower class, so people insult him sometimes. He never cares about all these unwanted and unnecessary insults. One day, when he is irrigating his paddy field, his son comes to him and says,
Daddy, all my friends are harassing me. I don't want to go to school.
No, dear, don't talk like this. Going to school is a duty for you. If you do your duty without hesitation and without heeding others' discouraging words, you can improve in your life. So, in our life, we should not notice any negativities even if stand in front of us. We should go forward towards our ambitions. All the achievers have done the same thing. So you need not worry about all these humiliations. It's their habit to insult others, but it is not our habit to listen to them.
No, Dad, I cannot tolerate these sort of degradations.
My son, I want only positive attitudes in our life. Hereafter, don't blabber like this. Try to do your duty always. Finish off your school studies with distinction marks. Son goes away and he finishes his school studies. Then he joins college. There also his college mates insults him because of his dark color. They always try to mock at him. Even though he concentrates on his studies, he gets distracted by their activities at times. Then also son comes to dad to complain. But dad says, My dear son, don't get irritated by all these rubbish things. It is not your business to listen to foolish matters. You just carry on with your work. You study well. That is only your business. Why do you bother about others' words?
When someone speaks ill of me, how can I tolerate that?
You have to. If you want progress in your life, you have to tolerate, and you should try to remove this sort of pesters from your life.
How can I eliminate them from my life, Dad?
My son, it's very simple and easy. You don't talk to them, and even if they approach you to insult you, you need not worry about that. You should follow take it easy policy. Finish off your college days with full concentration. Nodded his head, son leaves the place. Son finishes his college life with flying colors and he starts to search for a job. But he cannot find a suitable job. At that time, many of his friends are fronting him. He becomes depressed and comes to the paddy cultivating field of his father. He complains about his father and starts to shed tears from his eyes. Again his dad said, My dear son, do your duty perfectly. Don't heed to others' words. If you don't get job, you try to add shine in your ability.
This time I don't want to hear your words, Dad. Everyone is insulting me that I am not fit for anything.
No, dear, you just try to improvise your skills. You need not worry about any insults at all. Son starts to search for a job sincerely. As a result of his effort, he gets a job. His higher official also calls him and starts to blast him. He always finds fault with him. Now the son starts to feel very much depressed and frustrated. Now he comes to dad and complains about his higher officials. This time, his dad does not want to advise him. Instead, he wanted to give his son some practical explanations. In order to show his son some practical explanation, his dad took a handful of paddy in his hand and spoke to him by showing that paddy. My dear son, listen to me carefully. See this paddy. We cannot eat this paddy as such because it contains some dust with it, and it contains some small stones and some waste straws and some paddy beetles, and also the outer covering of the paddy. If we remove all these unwanted things only, we will get the rice present inside it and eat it happily. Let me tell you what are the things we should do to get the rice. Now consider that rice is your life. If you want to get clear rice, you should follow certain methods. First and foremost, you should clear the dust particles. The dust particles are the words of your friends and relatives. Sometimes they say you need to grow. During such time, you don't feel discouraged. You just blow the words of them like dust particles. So those humiliations will fly away in the air. Second thing is the beetles present in paddy. Certain people enter into life without any use. They can only humiliate us. They always try to humiliate us and destroy us. Those people are like beetles in the paddy. They can make erosions inside the paddy. If we allow those beetles to stay inside the paddy, those beetles will erode the paddy completely. Likewise, these people enter into our life like beetles. They start to destroy us completely by humiliating us. We should not allow these sort of beetle personalities in our life. We should throw them away from our life like we throw away the beetles from the paddy. Third one is small stones present in the paddy. We cannot eat rice along with the small stones. We should remove it. Likewise, small stones are like jealous people staying with us. They always discourage us and try to degrade us in front of others often. Consider them that they have psychiatric problem. If a psychiatric person tortures you anywhere, definitely you will go away from that place. You will not complain it to anyone because you know that he has got some jealousy psychiatric problems. As far as he stays with you, he will degrade you. So better you remove them from your life because they cannot see the skills in you. The fourth one is paddy straws and paddy wastes. Some people would say that you are not fit to do anything usefully. You are nothing and you are a mere waste who is not capable of anything. You should dismiss those people from your mind and remember their words in your mind, because their words will be going to be a fuel for your activity and make you to reach all your victories. You should use their words to get positive energy. Final thing is the husk present on the rice. Even though you achieve something, certain people will not encourage you. They always try to humiliate you by saying, "You don't know anything, this is not actual achievement, what you did is not correct, your present position is not good." So those people will appreciate you only if you shine like a sun. For that shining, you need to improvise your skills. Put hard efforts and utilize some time to develop your skills. Remove the husk from the paddy, which means you are trying to shine. You are trying to grow up your skills. If you start to shine, you will start to close the mouths of the people around you because they will become dumbstruck to ill-treat you. Dear, I hope you understand everything by now. You should not be frustrated for anything. If you face any negativities in your life, try to make it positive, because all the negativities can turn into positivities only through your knowledge, skill, as well as self-confidence. Now, after a long lecture of his father, son understands everything. It is not easy to grow up in our life. Even a paddy undergoes lot of struggles to come out as a shining rice. Likewise, we should face all the problems by developing our skills, and we should be comfortable with all our circumstances, whatever happens around us. And it is clear that if we improve in life by sharpening our skills, the whole world will respect us. Children, can you understand the moral of the story? If you sharpen your skills and achieve something, the whole world will respect you. Most of the achievers have once been humiliated and degraded by others. All the humiliations and degradations should take you to the development of your skills. You should not get frustrated for anything. If you get depressed, you will not be able to achieve anything. The only aim of yours should be shining in front of all the people who degraded you. And children, try to rock the world, keeping all these things in your mind. Children, I hope you like this story. If you like this story, tell your parents to subscribe this channel Kids World. Next time I'll come along with some other video. Thank you so much.